That's the worst part about, like, even if I had the balls to, like, reach out to Steve Harvey, he wouldn't do it.
Dude,
like, he wouldn't do it.
That's the one thing that I have learned in comedy is that to stop DMing people that you've never met and will never meet unless you do run into them. Because it's crazy like multiple times when I was new into comedy, I was just reaching out to like huge headliners coming through and be like, yo, I saw you're coming to Philly. If you need an opener. And it almost always backfired.
Yeah, I can't imagine how it would go well.
Like more often than not, I would receive a shitty response rather than just be left going red.
Who gave you the worst response? You don't have to name names.
I'll name names.
All right, who gave you the worst response?
Santino gave me a funny one. Santino gave me a funny one where I was like, hey man, I'm a big fan. If you need somebody to open the show, I'm like 6 months into comedy too.
Man.
It would have been horrible if I had opened the show.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey man, big fan. If you need someone to open, I do comedy in Philly. Keep me in mind, whatever. And he responded, if you're a big fan, then follow me, you fucking dickhead.
Man.
I was like, nice.
Awesome.
I'm not following you, correct? And 3 days, 4 days later, I'm still following him and he's never responded. So,
oh man. I think at least he responded though.
Yeah,
Do you know how many times I've reached out to somebody and you just get the scene? Dude, and then they never get back to you and you're just like, man.
No, you'd almost rather have that. Lunel gave me like 5 paragraphs of like,
wild.
You not even qualified for this.
Oh, she said she's straight.
She was like, if my fans don't, or what'd she say? Dude, I can probably find it.
Dude, she was trying to help you.
Lunel let me have it.
Damn. She dropped the fucking hammer on you.
Dude, this is in like 2019. I'm brand new into comedy.
And you messaged that, but then again, man, I'll give it to you. That's, confidence that I don't think I would do that. Even if I had been doing it for 5 years, I don't think I'd reach out to Lunel. But I also, Lunel? But also, Lunel is who you're reaching out to.
Dude, me and Lunel would have set it off.
You're just like, who can I reach out to? Lunel. Come on.
June 25th, 2020. Hey, I sent her a clip. I sent her a clip from Philly's Funniest. I said, hey, if you get a chance, let me know what you think. I'm in Philly and saw you're coming soon. I would love to do a spot if you have anything available. She said, I don't even know you. Wait, I don't even know you. Why would I put you on my show? If I don't know you, my audience damn sure doesn't know you.
Damn.
And I am not trying to see that when they come to see me. I'm going to pass this time, bro. I said, damn, this is corny too.
No, go, dude.
I said, no worries. People in Philly do know me, but it doesn't hurt to ask for a guest spot. I wish you the best at your shows. You're a legend, so I figured why not ask? And then she said, hey, it never hurts to ask. And of course, there are some people who would know you, but I'm just saying my audience is pretty specific. In the future, you might want to reach out to someone and introduce yourself first. Make friends, friendly acquaintances before you start asking for favors. Ironically enough, the name of my tour is called the Fresh Out of Favors Comedy Tour, and I'm fresh out of favors, bro.
Dude. She just cut a wrestling promo at you, dude.
I've gone to see her every year since she sent me that. I've gone every time she's been to Helium, and she's slowly become one of my favorite comics.
Yo, that's what's up.
She's so fucking funny.
That's awesome. But I mean, I think it is crazy just to be like, Lunel. Out of all the people, dude.
Since then, I've noticed like who her openers are, and yeah, it's usually not. Not me.
So what I'm saying is like you seem like you could fit with Lunel. You seem like you bring a type of like vibe Lunel would be looking for.
I think we would get along great.
I think you guys would.
We started off on the wrong foot.
I don't understand. First off, DMing somebody asking for a spot, in my head, I think it only works with like, again, close acquaintances or like your boys or some shit. I don't know if I could ever ask like, that'd be wild if I was like, I saw David Allen Greer was coming to town. I'm like, yo, Dave, big fan. Honestly think that you need a little bit of white chocolate on that fucking tour. Put me on, dude.
I mean, Lunell's like top 5 blackest comedians.
Yeah,
of all
without a
time.
doubt.
It was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I should have asked fucking Chief Keef to open his concert.
You should have got hold of Michael Blackson. You should have got dude, you should change your profile picture to you and a dashiki. Be like, yo, I think this is a good fit, dude. I think you can't go wrong with Dru Montana.
And Michael Blackson.
Michael Blackson, that is a fucking tight combination.
Yeah, all these people we're naming, I'd get along with them all.
I think you would. I don't see you. That's the whole thing, is I don't see you not getting along with Lunell or Michael Blackson.
Yeah.
I see you fitting in perfectly. I see them being like, you know what? I was wrong about most whites.
Yeah.
I think that's what you do. You change the dynamic and narrative of a white comic.
The amount of time black people have sat me down to talk to me about white people and been like, but not you. Now I kind of understand exactly the one of the good ones argument.
Yeah.
Because like I'd seen my parents or like my grandparents give that same argument where they're like the most racist shit, and then they see the one cool black guy that they know. And
but not him though.
Yeah, and he's like, nah, he's different.
No, he's not one of them. Yeah, one of them is, it's funny how them has changed so much in the last couple of years. Because honestly, like my mom would be like, them. You'd be like, oh, she's like, no, but I didn't know I was addressing someone's pronouns.
Super inclusive.
It's super inclusive now. It's
not
like, no,
racist at all.
Not they.
Yeah.
You know, they do it. They moved across the street and I am mad at them. But no, now you're just talking about someone who, you know, is maybe possibly growing into themselves.
Well, if they them move across the street now, I would be a little upset.
Yeah,
but
I'm kind of weirded out by, you know, did you see that Disney is trying to make there was a push to make Inside Out 2 less gay?
Really?
Yeah, apparently they were worried about the main protagonist being a little too friendly with the LGBTQ community, or like being a little too relatable, and they were trying to make it like less gay for younger audiences. However, I don't really understand how you're going to do. It's also a kids movie.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think kids are picking up on sexual nuance.
Well, they are now. They're kind of force feeding it down their throats.
Well, when it's getting slammed in your face, sure. But like, I don't know. If you went back and told me that a certain cartoon character was gay, there's only one that I know for sure that is gay, and that's Snagglepuss. Is the gayest cartoon character ever. He's the most effeminate.
Remind me of Snagglepuss.
He's the pink lion from Hanna-Barbera, and he talks like, "Oh no!" He's like literally a joke on gay people.
And even back then, I thought that guy was just like a little fruity. Yeah, like, I didn't know what gay people was until I was like 10 or 12 years old.
Wow.
And I don't think it's wrong to learn about it then.
You don't think it's wrong to learn? You don't think it's wrong to learn about gay people at 10 or 12?
Maybe 11 too. I don't know.
I think you can learn. Like, I think we're using the word "learn about" very, very weird. You can know about them. Learning about them, I think, is like seems like that could be a slippery slope.
Yeah, but the problem with knowing is you don't know anything till you learn it.
Yeah, but the problem with learning is your teachers. The whole thing is you can learn about gay people, but if you're learning about gay people from your drunk uncle, you're going to get a very weird education. It's like gay people, it's like, you know what they do on their off time. It's like, think about it. They live across the street. Well, it's going to be super fucked up.
I would have to call it learning, though. I wouldn't say I discovered them.
No. You didn't.
I'm not the Columbus. Of gays,
you're
dude.
definitely, dude. You definitely are the Columbus of gays. Everyone discovered.
Can that be the episode name?
Yeah,
Columbus
of gays is pretty.
I'm not that though, dude. I don't really know how I found out about gay people. I think I just I'm pretty sure I saw 2 dudes holding hands once. And Naeem has a similar story about his son, like seeing 2 gay guys kiss and just being like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
But then then your parents have to be like, no, chill. Like, people do that now.
Yeah, I think now when you were in elementary school, did you go to school with a gay kid that you like, you knew what gay was, but you're like, man, that kid is.
We had one, Dustin Draper, but we didn't find out he was gay until like maybe 9th grade.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we just thought he was a little goofy.
No, we always knew this one kid, Tony, I went to elementary school with, was gay. Like, we didn't know exactly what gay was.
Right.
But we knew that, like, we knew he liked dudes. We knew that because he wrote our 5th grade teacher a love letter. And but I'll give it to Tony. He was open about it.
See, like
he didn't hide the fact that he's like, yeah, I like him. Maybe he didn't realize that he himself was gay. He just knew he had feelings for a man. He was like, I don't know what that is, but I like
sex with that older guy.
I like that guy. I don't want to see what his wiener looks like.
Yeah, wouldn't that thing be nice?
Wouldn't that thing be a fucking big ass, just an after school special?
Give me detention.
You know,
Daddy.
that's a wild thing to find out. You have a fucking like detention kink in 5th grade. But has a gay detention kink. It's
Cuff
like,
me.
oh no, write me a demerit.
He's like, cuff me. You're like, it's not that serious.
It's like secretary stay at your desk and he's got his head on the desk, bed over.
See, I think like an openly gay kid is good for other kids because
definitely.
that will introduce them into it. The kid Dustin was closeted and like, I didn't really know anyone gay until probably 6th, 7th grade, bro.
Man. Yeah,
no, 7th grade, I knew what gay was.
Yeah, you definitely knew.
I'll say 4th through 6th grade. I remember people was telling me Clay Aiken was gay, and I didn't understand it.
You didn't understand that?
No, not at the time. I was in 2nd grade when Clay Aiken won it.
I think there were certain things.
Did he win it? No, he lost.
He lost to Ruben Studdard.
Yeah.
Ruben Studdard, who, you know...
I remember thinking that guy was gay.
Ruben Studdard looks gay.
Yeah.
And then he dropped Sorry for 2004, which... You can't. It's not a gay song, dude. That's not a gay song.
What was Sorry for 2000?
He's all apologizing to a lady you heard, dude. He's sorry for the whole year of 2004, and it's a real, you know, it's almost like a journal entry.
Yeah, that sounds like a ballad I should start writing for the past 7 years of my life. I should just apologize to everybody through ballads.
I'm sorry for the past month or more.
November 2021, May 2023, and June 2024.
I've got a lot to live down. I'm sorry.
Other than those 3 months, I was pretty loyal.
You know, let's just be honest with each other. I'm a pretty decent guy when you think about it.
Sometimes Hank overserves me, and I can't control my boners.
I've made a mistake texting you at 3:00 in the morning, girl.
You shouldn't have answered.
Yeah, you should have answered. That was on you.
You're equally responsible for being awake at demon hours.
I don't want to say this and sound cliche, but it takes 2 to tango. You fucking bitch.
I didn't know where you lived. Someone sent that address.
Why would you give me your address? Why would you give that to me? You knew I was going to fucking show up. I've made mistakes like that. Wait, were you a big, you seem like a big drunk texter.
Oh my God.
You seem like a big drunk texter.
I pour my emotions into drunk text, dude. It's fun. I will sit next to a lady all day, not say a word to her. As soon as I have one Jameson ginger ale, I become a little chatty Cathy.
Man, dude. Yeah.
They can't shut me up.
It's funny. I've seen you pretty hurt before. And I will say, like, when you don't really notice until you're directly in front of the person. Like, I don't, if I see you from across the room, like, oh, that's just Drew, he's chilling. And then
he's having a good time.
You take 3 steps forward and you're like, fucking Drew's destroyed. You're just like,
I only notice it in pictures, dude. When I see pictures of myself,
you do not photograph well.
No.
It's not at all, dude.
I really don't. It's
dude,
horrible.
It's funny because like I've seen pictures of you in the background of pictures of people, and you just look like a lost dude, like in a just like looking around, completely fucked up.
Dude, drunk pictures of me literally look like a giant vacuum sucked everything out of my face, and then they take the picture right after. I'm like cross-eyed.
Dude,
I'm winking.
You look like you just got out of an accident and are trying to explain it to a crowd of people.
I'm always violently concussed in these pictures.
It's like, damn, what happened to Drew? It's like, oh, he slipped in the shower again. He's fucked up. But yeah, you being fucked up and texting people, I think at that point, like, have you learned from it though? Have you grown from that?
I try to, dude. If I'm like, no.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think you have, dude.
I've been aware of some of the shit that I do, but like, it doesn't fix anything. You know what I mean?
Now, are you one of those? Because I did it every now and again when I used to get fucking wrecked. I would record. I would screen record things that I did. Like if I knew I was getting to a point of like being super fucked up, I would like screen record like text conversations because I was like, I just gotta have a record of, man, I can't be fucked myself up. And I would do that a lot. I would also give myself voice memos. I was a big voice memo guy. I was like, you just gotta keep pushing forward, dude. Don't even think about what anybody's saying.
I've never been a voice memo guy, thank God.
Do you have any of those voice memos still?
No, I don't have any of them. I deleted, dude. So what I would do is I would play them in the morning and I'd be like, what the fuck? Because a lot of them were like nothing.
Right.
Like I would press record and you'd hear me like, all right, I'm walking home and I just got into a conversation with Jess. And, and then like you just hear like me being like, and then it's just me walking because my brain's shut off. It's like, you just need to keep walking, dude. You
like,
can't
who the
walk.
fuck is Jess?
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Jess is. And then there would be also pictures. I would take pictures on my phone. Like I would just take pictures of me where I'm at and then like look through the pictures of like, what the fuck? Just all this evidence I was trying to set myself up for just to like have an explanation for me in the morning.
Yeah.
Stuff I would do.
See, I hate that more than anything. If I know that there's like a drunk text being sent, I'll delete the entire thread of texts.
What?
Yeah. Just because I don't want to see it in the morning.
I get that, but somebody else has it.
I know, but
you know what I mean? I get what you're doing, but somebody else has it. It doesn't go away forever.
But now it's photoshopped. She did that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the best thing to do. Do you do any cleanup after that? Do you look at the text and then retext the person like, "Yo, sorry," or are you just like completely like it's not there?
No, sometimes I will. If it's like a dumb like drunk text and it's like somebody I'm actually cool with, I'll hit them again in the morning and be like, that was crazy, my bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think
usually they're like, haha, it's fine. They're cool with it.
That's always good that when people are all right with it. I mean, a couple of years ago, there was a bunch of like, I would look at my texts and it would just be like, what's going on? What's up? And it would be to 17 people at 3:30 in the morning, just waiting for one of them to get back. And then in the morning I wake up and all of them just say no. It's pretty it's pretty sick.
There's nothing crazier than when you text a lady at 3 a.m. You're like, what are you doing? And then you fall asleep because she doesn't answer. And then you wake up the next morning and it's just a message from her that says sleeping, period.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're like, I had no chance.
Sorry, I was in bed. No,
I had not a shot in hell.
Yeah, the worst though, I will say, is getting a drunk text from somebody and then you're kind of drunk, but they're giving you the okay to come over. And then you get there and they fall asleep by the time you get there. That is the worst fucking feeling in the world. Yeah. I've made that mistake 5 or 6 times.
Well, that's why if I get that text, I pack up everything and run over there immediately.
Oh no, I'm
urgency.
saying I've been in situations where I've had to take cars to a place, and then I try to continue to text while I'm in the car just to make sure they're gonna be awake, and I'll be like, yo, if I'm coming, you better answer the door. And then
I'm getting you on the horn.
I would say that 75% of the time they fall asleep before I even get there.
Yeah,
which is bitches love sleeping, dude.
Bitches do love it.
They love sleeping, dude.
Ladies fucking love
I don't know
sleeping.
what it is about them and being able to drink to a point and then just being like, I'm so comfortable. And that's always the culprit. I just got really comfortable.
Ladies love sleeping and getting up early. I don't get it.
What do you mean?
Like ladies they'll fall asleep and then they wake up early. Ladies love naps.
Oh, they love naps.
They're cats. That's why dudes are dogs, ladies are cats.
Dude, I've been getting into naps recently. That's
cat stuff, dude.
Dude, it's because my lady got 2 cats.
Yeah. Does your lady nap?
Oh, she loves napping. Let's put it this way. Every movie we've watched, I have finished.
Damn.
And she has not.
Every time a girl tries to tell me she wants to take a nap, I think that means she wants to have sex.
Well, see,
and then I go up there and start rubbing her butt, and she's like, "What are you?"
This is the problem, dude. When you're in a situation where it's like when it's like single ladies, you're gonna misread naps all the time.
Right.
You're gonna misread naps all the time. And the thing is, that's a test, dude. How do you not know this is?
I feel like post nap is the move.
Yeah,
that's when you get them.
The nap is the test. The nap is the creep test. You let them nap.
But what if I wake up and they're no longer there? Then I got to start all over.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes you have to start all over.
I just wake up and I'm like, no.
Yo, dude. Both of you
Come
are
back to
wearing.
me.
You're both wearing 76. Trust the process, dude. You got to trust.
Yeah, true.
That whole thing. How do you feel about the 76ers destroying Chinatown? Yeah, dude. They're
it's
gonna
happening.
destroy it, dude.
Me and Butterly were talking about this last week. Now that I'm a newly single man, I'm gonna start going to all the Save Chinatown protests and try and get me a wife.
Yo, dude. You will definitely get yourself she will love you long time.
Yeah.
She will love you so long, dude.
But I'm down for it, dude. Fucking Chinatown in Philly stinks. It's not even a real Chinatown. There's a Korean barbecue in South Philly. Also, there's mad Vietnamese people in South Philly. We could just move the Chinese people there.
You think we're just going to have a little Asia in South Philly? You think that's what we should do? You think that's the move? You know what would be the move?
That's what everywhere else does.
If we took Chinatown and had them fucking flood the Italian market.
That's kind of what they're doing. Yeah.
That's kind of what they're doing right now. Because now there's parts of the Italian market that are called Little Saigon.
Yeah, that's Vietnam.
It's fucking wild, dude. Bring it all this way.
Mad Vietnamese people down there. And honestly, get the fucking Cambodians out of North Philly and put them in South Philly,
dude,
too.
the Cambodians, dude.
Let's rebuild Asia.
I think that would be a wild thing to break it up into sections.
What if we put caution tape around all the Asian
borders?
blocks, and then we can put other caution tape that's in the shape of Asian countries?
That's what I'm talking. Like, dude, make it like a big dude. That would actually that's $1 million idea, dude.
Yeah, we fence off the Asians.
You could we keep them segregated in the city.
No, it's for fun.
No, yeah, it's for fun.
Do you think they'll end up playing their own game of Risk, like the Chinese?
Oh, they'll invade, dude.
Guess what? I'm invading,
dude. We could have a whole Genghis Khan situation over there in Little Asia. That would be pretty amazing.
Yeah, they would eventually.
Eventually, there would be. Then again, I know that don't some of these Asian countries, from what I understand, don't they still have some beef, some pretty bad blood with one another?
Yeah, Szechuan beef,
dude.
Yes,
I think it's they definitely have a problem with one another, from what I've heard. That's why when you see these pockets of like little things, they're not like all together like you think. Or
you're telling me there's spicy Mongolian beef going on right now in Asia?
Real fucking spice shit, dude. They're gonna build a wall again in this different part of Asia town.
Well, so if we did this and we gave them everything they need in these little borders,
yeah,
it'd be a good experiment to find out why wars really start again. Because, like, if they had no communication with each other, they all had their own religions, their own foods. Sure. They had no need to see their neighbors on the other side of the wall.
Great.
But there will be a time when it's going to be for pussy.
Oh, without a doubt. That's why wars...
I was going to say, it's resource based, so
yeah,
it would have to be food, but you're saying they already have their own food.
They got their own
It has to be pussy.
It's going to be sliz, dude.
Yeah.
That's the way... That's the reason every war is
I feel like
dude.
This is every origin story of like OG wars. It's like dudes walking and like seeing a lady across the river and being like, that fucking... It's going to be, especially in Asia, it's going to be the geisha bitches again. They're going to catch their eyes.
Damn, dude.
Oh, I'm about to kill this fly. Got his ass.
Damn, you got him, dude.
Turn him to dust. Eat him. Eat him, dude.
Put him up there for right now, dude. Yeah, I think war has been started and perpetrated a lot by spicy bitches on over a border. I think it's because like if you grow up in a certain area, you're like, yo, I'm done with all these chicks in this fucking. Yeah, I'm done with this shit. And then you look over the fence, you're like, yo, those fucking chicks are fucking fine. I think if I kill all the men in that country, I could probably have sex with all those women.
If there's a Thai town, someone gets fooled by a lady boy.
That'll start a war.
That could be all out.
That could be, but the whole thing is to assume that in Thai town you don't know the deal. Come on,
yeah.
To assume if there's a Thai town. You think I'm not going in there thinking like I could be bamboozled at any second right now? I already know the deal. I think that when I go to any
Saying bamboozled for any Asian country is funny.
No,
They're bamboo something.
They're gonna bamboozle me, dude. They're bambooing, dude.
You're gonna bamboo something.
That's why I would be worried if I went to any country and there was like a super hot chick talking to me. I'd be like, yo, I don't know about this. I don't know what's going on with that. You got a wiener. There's a wiener on that thing, ain't there? You're lying to me right now. I would also assume that about any hot chick I really like nowadays.
Right.
You know, I think you should be worried, dude. I think you should be worried as hell.
I'm not too worried because my real life detector of trans people is fucking through the roof.
Dude, I thought I had that too.
I sniff out the best of them, but like on Hinge they get me.
You sniff out the best of them.
I sniff out the best.
dropping your
of them. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, I'm like a bloodhound for trans people.
Sorry. Sorry, you got a dick. I'm sorry.
But on Hinge, they'll once in a while get me.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's online dating, dude.
But it's like
apps will get you.
It's always, you know what it is? It's always somebody who's way too hot and will match, and then as soon as it's always an immediate match with trans people.
I know.
It's never like hours later. It's always immediately.
Yeah.
It's like you've matched with Julia, and you're like, nice. And then you look at the first picture, and
dude,
you're like,
it's
nice.
never nice.
And then you go to the second picture, and you're like, oh no. And then by the fourth picture, you're like, I
can't do
I've
it.
been bambooed.
Yeah, I and nothing against the trans community. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. And
no, they're good bros, but like, I'm not having sex with them.
No, I don't think I could. I think that also if I was ever in a position where like I got to a point where I thought I was like, you know, if it went full term,
right?
You know, like you go on a date, you're still into the guys, you don't know what's going on, and then you get back to a hotel room, you don't know what's going on, and then like 2 minutes later, you're playing the crying game. I don't think I'd tell any of my boys.
No,
none of my boys would know. None of my boys would know if I saw a full-fledged erect wiener.
Yeah,
I don't know if I could live.
No, I'm going to the coffin with that. Yeah,
but I just don't think I'd just be like, you know what? I'm just never going to talk about this ever again. I'm going to make a drunken voice message on my phone about it and then delete it in the morning. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
I think, I would take it to the grave and I'd just get weird every time it got brought up on podcasts.
Yeah, I guess
anytime someone brought up trans people, I'd be like,
it's like, I don't know. Wait, they're what?
I got a piss or something.
Dude, pretend you're choking. Like,
I'm dying.
I go. It's like, oh wait, my mom's calling me, dude. I'm sorry. Out of here. It's nothing to do with trans people,
dude. Harlan Williams did the funniest thing I've ever seen, where he was like, I forget where it might have been on Kill Tony or whatever, but he like said he had a minute, and he went up there and he's like, all right, people are playing it safe tonight. I'm gonna really take chances. I'm going for it. I'm gonna do the most racist, homophobic, sexist, anti-Asian, anti-homophobic, anti-Jewish people. And then he started coughing. He's like, Lyme disease, can't do it. And he just got off stage.
Just bounced. That's a pretty good tactic.
It's so funny.
So wait a minute. So you're worried about, so now you're single again.
Yes.
How's that been going for you?
How's been pretty good.
Yeah.
I've been doing well this summer. I'll say that to say the least. Fucking whole cornucopia of sluts. I indulged myself in another 1 month relationship that almost ruined my life again.
Why would you do that?
I like the chaos of it, dude.
That's the dumb. No, you're so stupid, man. Come on.
She was kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
But she was really hot.
Weird.
So that was great. Weird how that works. You know?
What?
Yeah, weird how that works.
No way, dude.
But yeah, it was like, I got to just ride this out for as long as I can.
I mean, I'm glad you took it to the wheels fell off of it. That's fucking what's up. And were you both under the, both had the understanding that this was not going to work out?
No, for a full month there.
You thought it was
a full month. I almost quit the pod. I almost uprooted my entire life for this lady.
Wait, where was she?
She was in Philly.
Oh, and you were just willing to throw it all away?
I'll toss it all away.
Damn, dude.
She was rich.
Dude, you're a full-on romantic.
Yeah, I'm a lover boy.
You're a fucking lover boy, dude.
But only sometimes, dude. I go through phases. Right now, I'm trying to get hoes to hate me again.
Dude. You're a comer boy.
Yeah. Right now, I want nothing more than hoes to hate me.
Well, you've got a good chance at making a lot of hoes hate you at Skankfest. I'll tell you that much.
Dude, this porn star chick that I'd been DMing with on Instagram, she used to live in Vegas, and she commented on like one of my pictures, and she was like, "I'll see you in Vegas," and I was like, "Let's go."
Yo,
but then I
dude.
DM'd her the other day, and she moved.
Oh, I was hoping she'd be like, "Look, my fans don't know you. My friends don't know you."
It was Lunel.
They're not gonna. Was it Lunel again? It's like I keep hitting Lunel up. I think you honestly, look, I don't know Lunel's marital status, but I think you would have a shot with Lunel.
I would fuck the shit out of Lunel.
Dude. You'd have to fuck Lunel. I think you'd have to do it. I think that's on her rider, dude. If new talent needs to suck my puss.
Yeah. If Lunel even acknowledged my penis, I'd be happy.
That would be sick. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the biggest celebrity that I've ever had acknowledge my penis.
I mean, for me, it's not a good one. It's like a fucking Philly open micer. You want to call them a celebrity?
That's what I'm talking about. I think it's celebrities that had it, and I guess it's me. I'm the biggest celebrity I know to acknowledge my penis.
Yeah, probably.
That's.
Wait, no, I had someone nice say I had someone kind of big.
I definitely did
penis.
too. I definitely did.
We had the same person say.
Yeah, I think we did have the same person say.
Nice, dude.
Nice penis. Yeah, dude. It's off, dude.
Let's go.
We got phone calls. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't. It's like I don't know who my Eskimo bros are in this city.
No, I think I just joined the club recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Did you get your gift basket yet?
I got my gift basket.
Did you get all this stuff?
I don't want to name names, but it was very funny. Right before we had sex, I was like, "Do I need a condom?" She was like, "I'm white," and I was like, "I trust everything about that."
Man.
A nice no,
Hey,
I'm white. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, dude. If you had a garbage disposal that was maybe, but really fucking haunted or possessed by a dead luchador, who would you call for that? Would it be like a Tubbs thing, or is it Kenzel? I don't know. Is it plumbing? Is it electrical? I don't know. I don't know any ghost whisperers, man. But anyway, thank you. Love your show.
So if you have a garbage disposal that's clogged, this is a me and Tubbs thing.
That is a wild. Yeah, dude, that's a definitely Tubbs thing.
Call Tubbs and request that I'm there that day, so I get paid.
Oh yeah, are you working with Tubbs?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
whenever he needs me.
That's pretty sick. What's the biggest job you've done?
We've done a lot of like new construction stuff. Those are always fun. The other day I was doing some shitty work, as they say in the plumbing business.
Man,
But it was just like cutting out. We were in a crawl space and we were cutting out giant metal cast iron pipes that were full of shit.
did you get poop on you?
Yeah, all over my arms. It was
dude.
disgusting.
How was it? Was that
was
your first?
fine.
Was that your first time being covered in like human shit?
Yeah, it didn't like bother me as much as I thought it would.
You always think it's gonna bother you a lot.
Yeah.
Because you're picturing actual chunks of like log and stuff,
Right.
and you're picturing the butt that it's coming out of.
Yeah, no, it's just like more brown stuff on your arm. And also, like, I don't know if this is incorrect completely or not, but I think old shit loses its smell after a while.
Really? You think that old shit, the freshness fades?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true at all.
If it was just like old, I don't know. I imagine that like when it got on my arms, the smell would make me throw up, but it wasn't like.
No,
it
I
was
think
just
that
like,
makes sense because if you look at like dog shit in the yard, when
So
they
that-
first
that- so
shit,
here's
it's
what I'm gonna
horrible.
say.
it stinks. Yeah, and then
I get what you guys are saying. However, that has to do with a lot of air and moisture content. Dog shit out in the air, out in the open, will dry out.
right. This is in pipes.
And this
so-
is in a pipe that's locking in the freshness. That's what I'm saying. These are like,
Yeah.
it's just like flavor locked in
They're
this
vacuum
pipe.
sealed turds,
Dude,
yeah.
you can't get away from that stank. You just like stank, dude.
maybe I do.
I think that's what it is. I think you just like stank.
That's how we ended up in our Eskimo situation, brother.
How it works out, dude. It's crazy. I think about sometimes how many Eskimo brothers I have in this city, and then I have to think about how many. Like, have you ever met an Eskimo sister?
No.
That's a wild fucking thing. When you meet a lady that has had sex with a lady you've had sex with, it's a wild.
I never even thought about
dude.
that.
It's a wild thing, dude. You don't know what to do. You're just like, what?
So do we have
Yeah,
sex now?
yeah, you're like, well, that's pretty hot. In a way, it's like, to tell you the truth, it's like I've vicariously been there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think about like, someone's like, I had sex with your friend. I'm like, yeah, that's wild, whatever. But if it's like, yo, I also had sex with this chick who knows you, I'd be like, yo, dude. That's
Yeah, it is a very outer body experience thing
dude.
when you're like, yo, I've been in the same spots as my boys.
yo,
Literally.
it's wild, dude.
Deepest of crevices.
It is crazy because then you start thinking like, yo, what would he have done in this situation?
Right. Probably
like,
better than what I did.
Even
I'll tell
if
that.
you started getting tired, like, yo, he wouldn't have gave up, dude.
Yeah. What would Shayna do?
Yo, he pushed through to the end, dude. I have to. I have to.
That's going to motivate me.
That's how you got to look at it, dude. You got to be like, yo, what would he have done? He would have been in. And now it's like, you don't care what smells. So it's like, get in there.
Yeah.
Get in there to the max. But to answer that question, it is Tubbs.
It's a Tubbs thing.
Definitely a Tubbs thing. And
If you want to DIY it, maybe send a demon of your own down there to battle this thing.
I mean, a luchador, if it's a demon luchador, you'd have to show up with some sort of like, you'd have to get your own mask one. You'd have to get an Esé-orcist or something like that. And then...
No, that made sense.
Yeah, I was trying to say it. I was like an SSA, essay,
An Esé-orcist.
an Esé-orcist, and the power of writing.
Esé-orcist is a Mexican exorcist.
Yeah, an Esé-orcist, an Esé-orcist.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the dumbest thing in the world. I'm like, does that make sense?
No, I
That
get
definitely
it.
makes sense, right? I'm right on that.
Sometimes you're a genius.
Yeah,
Shader.
dude, Esé-orcist.
Sometimes you're the smartest guy in the world, dude.
Dude, my stupidity knows no bounds. Dude. An Esé-orcist.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ghost, is that you?
Es el fantasma. The power of rice and beans compels you.
I am not scared of you.
A devil get behind me. Blanco Diablo. But yeah, an Esé-orcist to vanquish the demon, the luchador demon inside your pipes. And I'm pretty sure, wait, dude, are all Mexicans are Catholic, right? They're Catholic? So
yeah, every
right?
single one of them is.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say there's no
Doing the calculations now. Yeah, it's all.
there's no Christian Mexicans. There's no Baptist Mexicans.
No.
There's
Black
no
Mexican church would be horrible.
Yo,
It's so loud in here. What the hell? Turn it the fuck down.
dude, that would be.
headache
Could
everywhere.
you imagine a Mexican choir?
It's just God
That
being like, turn
sounds
this shit down.
wild as shit. Hallelujah! Just sounded like a fucking. Oh, they sound like the Mexican crows from cartoons where it's like
It's Our Lady of Guadalupe.
oh my god, dude, that would be that's probably a racist ideology of what a Mexican gospel church would be like.
Yeah, we've hit them all.
Yeah, we hit all of them. All right, next call. Esé-orcist.
You need an Esé-orcist.
Esé-orcist.
Shaner. It's Bryce again. Drunk dude. Whatever. Called about the slurs on the moon. Is what it is. So, next big fucking theory here for you, bro.
Whoa.
Fucking, if you had to have an animal companion crossed with a major weapon, what would you do as, like, your fucking big-ass sidekick, dude? Because, like, honestly, my pick, vulture with a sniper rifle on its back. Like, just dive bomb and kablam, and then it eats their fucking brains, dude. That sounds fucking sick. I don't know, just animals with guns on them and sidekicks, dude. What about it? Should be sick. Anyway, just another nice late night thought. Later, dude. Peace.
Yeah, that guy rules.
So here's the thing. That
Wait,
is
real quick. Is he the guy that is he said, if I'm not mistaken, did he say I'm Bryce, the guy who came up with slurs on the moon?
Yeah. We were talking about racial slurs
On the moon? Genius. I already like where this guy's head is
Dude,
at.
Bryce rules. And also, what's funny is that earlier we were talking about recording things you say when you're drunk. Shit like that is like the voice memos that I would have. So
What's your animal companion?
yeah, dude, how crazy would it be if it
Your
was
animal sidekick companion with guns,
a
man.
vulture with a sniper, which is wild to give a vulture a sniper rifle. I think any gun on a vulture is not like a vulture be able to like aim it.
Well, he's talking about I think he's saying the gun is attached to it and it's part of the vulture.
Oh, so it's inside the vulture?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Like the vulture has the crosshairs in his eyes.
Man.
And the thing fires.
Animal companion.
Vulture is probably a stupid idea if you're going for like, because at the end of the day, this is going to turn into a warfare thing, right? It's going to be like whose animal is going to be able to fuck up whose thing.
The way I look at it is like a flying bird, especially the size of vultures, like everyone sees that. That's too
Right.
high profile.
That's
dude.
the thing is vultures are so big
Yeah, dude.
and they fly slow. So like he's imagining that they're going to be dive bombing at like 90 miles an hour, and that's just not the facts, brother. Your vulture is going to be coming down slow. Your vulture is going to be landing like one of them army helicopters with 2 propellers on it. That thing's going to be landing slow.
The way you go, dude, rats or mice, any type of varmint or vermin, small enough to get in places and out of places, and you put C4 inside of them. C4 rats would be amazing.
Yeah, but I guess then you just need a ton of rats.
I mean, there are tons of rats everywhere. How many? Oh wait,
No,
is
he's
this
talking about your companion?
It's my
though.
companion
This is your
the whole
sidekick.
time. Okay, then I want a rat that can fart or piss VX gas.
That's good. Bio rat.
Bio has like just a rat that's like the size of a small fucking koosh ball. You
Yeah.
go everywhere and just fart gas. Yeah, dude.
Bioweapon rat's a really good one.
That's fucking the shit. But if we're going goofy though, because like vulture with a sniper rifle, that's sick. If you're like,
Right.
if you're going like out of a 90s cartoon sidekick, yeah, you got something cool. I think like a bear that could shoot fire like a dragon would be sick.
That's very sick. Bear flamethrower.
A flamethrower bear. Come on.
I'm probably going for my logical one, my good thinking one. I'm going ant that shoots really tiny, thin, sharp things out of his eyes or out of his antennas. He's just shooting fucking.
Oh, so like that movie Upgrade where the guy sneezes, all like the little biomechanical little things that go inside you and start slicing you up.
Yeah, something like that.
Like nanotechnology out of the ant.
Nano ants probably.
Oh, Nance.
Nance.
Dude.
Yeah, something that could maybe just like pierce an artery a little bit.
That would be sick.
But my big dog, I feel like you'd have to go. Oh, I don't know. I really like gorilla.
Yeah, but that's already a weapon in itself, dude.
Well, here's the thing: we're giving him more.
Yeah, what are you gonna piece up with this gorilla?
I kind of like gorilla with sword arms,
Sword arm gorillas would be sick.
but like one gorilla with lightsaber arms.
Actually, dude, fuck. I mean, I'm not trying to piggyback off your shit. What if it was like Baraka from fucking Mortal Kombat had like the retractable fucking those fucking things. So like
a gorilla with that and a pistol.
Oh yeah. Just like, what is this? No, not wait. Are you talking like 9mm pistol, or would it be funnier to give him like a 6-shooter revolver?
Yeah, 6-shooter revolver.
Seeing a gorilla have to just slowly put him like. That would be terrifying. Terrifying watching a gorilla do that.
I also like something about the idea of a gorilla with a metal hand rules.
Metal hand gorillas seem pretty sick. You know what else would be sick? If you could find a way to like get an octopus in like almost like a reverse scuba gear thing and have
Fish tank?
Like, yeah, but like it's able to walk on land.
Mobile fish tank.
Mobile fish tank. And the octopus has like 8 like almost like photon beams coming out of like 8 of its arms.
And it can spin.
And it can spin. It can jump up and spin around.
Yeah, that's the obvious answer.
Clearly, dude. And it can fly if it spins.
Yeah.
If it spins hard enough, it can take off.
Yeah, octopus with photon beams.
Fuck that. Fuck the photon beams because we don't know if those are really, they exist yet. But if you put blades on the octopus arms and it's spinning around towards you, coming at you, that's pretty sick.
That's cool. Blades and fire.
Blades and fire. Oh, fire blades. That would be
Fire blades on the octopus. That's your answer, Bryce.
fire. There you go, Bryce. That is exactly how we would do it. We'd have. So wait, you were going with an ant with nanobot technology.
Yes.
And then you wanted a gorilla with either a metal hand or one retractable blade, like Baraka from Mortal Kombat,
And a pistol.
And a pistol.
Yeah. And you're going.
I'm going rats that fart, biological like chemical weapons.
Yep.
And then a bear with a flamethrower. I think though that's
Let's duel.
top tier. Like that's a fucking, I don't know why. Remember when they had that show on, I think it was Spike. Remember Spike?
Oh, yeah.
So they used to have that show.
Deadliest Warrior.
Deadliest Warrior, but they also had like, it was like eagle versus, like they had like animals that would do it too. They had like a show all about which animal would win. I don't know why there isn't a show putting together biologically, like just manipulated and like, just horror of animal abuse, but just pitting them together with AI.
I don't know. Well, fuck AI. I don't know why China isn't doing it for real.
China's about to, dude.
If they have the technology to make a bear that blows flames out of his mouth, do it.
I mean, the whole things are getting good. Did you hear about the fucking pager attack?
Yeah.
Dude, we're this close to having like animals be blowing up all over the fucking place now. Get ready for that shit.
That's scary.
It just if people in different countries can have their radios and pagers just explode after a certain amount of time being bought and purchased with sending a certain code to it, dude, there's going to be, wait till pigeons are stuffed with some sort of fucking bomb. I'm telling you.
I mean, yeah, that's much easier than sending the code even.
Just let them out.
Yeah.
Just let them out.
There used to be a code that you could send on iPhones that would reset somebody's phone. It would like turn
way.
Yeah, it would like turn their phone off and turn it back on. And this dude owed me $100 one time. This is like 7 years ago. He stole weed from me. He owed me $100. And
you blue screened him?
No, I sent him that code and it restarted his phone. And then I texted him again and I was like, I have your location now. Give me my $100 or I'm coming to get it. And he was like, N-word, come and get it. And I was like, he's serious. I ain't coming to get
it. You wiped his phone and be like, yo, I have your location.
He's like, N-word, come and get me.
Dude, he was ready to die, dude.
Yeah, he was. And I was like, I'm not.
Yeah, you can't mess with that. Anybody whose like whole technology is like taken from them, but then again, you gave him nothing. Like he had nothing to lose.
Yeah, I just restarted.
You just took everything he had. Well, I'd be like, yo, come get me.
Come and get it, bro.
Come fucking get me, dude.
Yeah.
You're trying to take my $100 back that I owe you? Get out of here.
I need this.
No, wait, you bought weed, you never got the weed.
No,
what happened?
He bought weed off me. I like fronted him some weed. He never paid me back.
Man, and he never paid you back.
Yeah.
Was it good weed? Was it how good of the
probably.
weed? Did you have different weed for different
Oh yeah.
I was
Yeah,
going to say, like
flavors.
you got, no, not just flavors. I would say quality.
Yeah.
If someone's trying to front weed, you give them the not so great weed.
Yeah.
I think that would be the way to go. And what are you out, like $20?
Yeah, but I mean, if it's a lot of weed, then it's a lot of weed. I don't remember how much weed it was exactly.
Yeah, $100 worth of weed. When was this? 1999.
Yeah, I was 5. No, it was like 20.
You just discovered gay kids. You didn't know what was going on. You're
Like 2015, maybe.
oh man, damn, dude, 2015.
Yeah.
That was a wild year. That was the wildest. Wait, did that when you moved to the city? 2015?
No, I was still in college, so I was at Cabrini at the time.
Now,
I was like right outside the city.
when you were in college, were you projecting a life of being a coos hound right now? If you could look at from 2015 to 2024, do you think 2015 you would be impressed with what life you're living now?
No.
No,
Not at all.
not at all.
No, I think there'd be some things where like 2015 me would be like interesting.
What do you think? What do you think would be the most interesting thing? What do you think would be the most disappointing thing? And what do you think the most interesting thing about 2015 you seeing you today?
2015 me could have guaranteed you that I would have $1 million by the time I was 30.
Damn.
That was the big problem, is I was telling myself I was going to be rich by the time I was 25, 30 years old.
Now, did you think you were going to get rich because you were selling weed, or did you just think like your creative endeavors would pay you? Is that what you thought?
I think it was a little bit of both. I really had no plan. I was just like,
yeah, you're just riding it out.
yeah, I still don't, but
Well,
I could have sworn I'd have $1 million by now.
damn, dude.
But I think 2015 me would be impressed by like even the idea of like doing comedy and like, because I did a radio show back then that had fucking 5 listeners. I think it was,
and
like,
you thought that was the shit?
yeah, but it was like, yeah. So
Of course.
even getting like any type of like platform that people listen on, I think I'd be like, that's sick.
That's what's up. Well, that's good to know that you have 2015 you would be impressed. I think 2015 me would be mad as hell.
But yeah, well, because you were already doing,
Yeah, I was already
what you're
doing
doing now in
stand-up.
2015.
Exactly.
So like 2005, you?
2005 me would be like confused. Would be like, because if I told 2005 me, I was like, yeah, I quit drinking. They'd be like, what?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, did everything work out? I'd be like, no, dude. I'd be like, fucking no, dude. Not at all. They'd be like, why do you look like that? I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. And then what would happen is I would get into a knockdown, drag out fist fight with 2015 me. Or 2005 me. I definitely would. And I'd try and warn them, but I'd be really cryptic because I'd be so worried about the time-space continuum being fucked up. Like, you can't know that much about
Like, dude,
it.
if I whoop your ass now, you'll never live
I
to.
was like, yeah, you know. I was like, I'm going to give you cool scars for the future.
One of us isn't going to make it
Yeah,
out.
not
and
at all,
It
dude.
makes sense for neither of us. So,
So
let's
you're-
not do this.
Also, what I'm going to tell you is like, stick to drinking, dude. You're going to figure it out in a couple years. Also, stay away from this one chick. And I would warn him about one lady. I would warn him about one
Really?
lady. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck up everything because I wouldn't want 2005 me to not have experience. But I also would be like, yo, watch out for this one. And that's all I would say. That's the only real advice I would bestow on him.
I'd be scared to give him some advice.
Why? Because you think it would fuck up everything you got going on now?
Yeah, and it's not a lot, but
I was going to say,
I'm having a good time lately, dude.
I mean, you seem to be in, I will say this. I've never seen you in a bad mood. I can't ever say like, yo, I remember when Drew was real down.
Yeah,
I can't say that.
I will say, like, it happened more when I was, I used to be a sad boy. When I was coming off Xanax, I was big sad boy for like,
I think
about a
that's
year and a
anybody
half.
coming off as, yeah, dude. What are you talking about?
yeah, big sad guy coming off pills. And when I was in like, in the middle to the end phases of my last relationship, I was just like,
Yeah, that'll.
but it was like, it wasn't anything with her. We're still cool, but it was just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, but you don't want to do it until you do again.
Right.
That's the craziest part. You'll be like, I don't want to do this, dude. I'm fucking out, dude.
yeah.
I'm fucking living my life. And you're going to have this moment where you're like, dude, I'm living the best part of my fucking life right now.
Dude, that's what I try and tell myself every day.
And then what's going to happen is you're going to meet that chick that you spent a month with and be like, yo, it's time for me to just get real and understand my life needs some stability right now, dude.
Dude, it's humbling. You need a chick to almost ruin your life once every few years.
Yeah, dude. That's
Because then it's like, dude, I come out of those like the Phoenix every time, brother.
you feel vindicated.
I'm
but-
full Phoenix
Yeah, dude.
mode right now.
That's what's up.
I've been Phoenix the past 12
dude,
days.
I can feel it coming off of you.
Yeah.
You have this, you're radiating, just rejuvenation right now.
Wait, did I already say this? I texted that dumb bitch this morning. for the
Which
first time.
dumb bitch
The one that
that almost ruined you?
almost ruined me.
Okay.
I hadn't talked to her since she texted me last week and she was like, I'm done with this. And I was like, all right. And then, but I was telling Butterly this. She texted me while I was in the middle of a run. So like, I didn't even give a fuck, dude. I was like 2 miles
Oh,
into a
man.
run. So I'm like, fuck you, lady. I'm at my best right now.
Yo, imagine getting a text from a chick who ruined your life while you're exercising. That's got to be the best.
I'm like, I don't care.
No time for you.
But
bitch.
dude, I woke up this morning in such a good mood and I had to be like, I texted her as I was eating breakfast and I was like, I was like, I'm happy we don't talk anymore because that was stressing us both the fuck out. But if I knew the last time we fucked was gonna be the last time we fucked, I would have tried harder. And she didn't answer me.
I mean, that's noble, dude.
I feel like I'm being as noble as possible.
I think that is the most noble text you could send somebody.
Yes.
If I knew the last time I'm like, look, our relationship was damned like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that thing wasn't gonna work.
Not at all.
I would have tried to ruin that thing.
I just
on my
would
way
have.
out.
I would have given you something to remember, not
Yeah.
to joke about later. I would have given you something to talk about kindly,
Yeah.
and not be like that limp dick motherfucking Drew.
Yeah, I know the group chat had a good laugh that
dude,
night.
I bet they
but-
did, dude. That's nothing you want.
But I'm telling you, we
Look,
both know it could have been better.
I was giving you 30%, maybe. I just want you to know. I don't want you to go to sleep thinking tonight that was just all I got to give.
Yeah.
That was a revenge lay, dude.
Yeah, I thought so too, dude. But
Yeah.
it may be a little too little.
So no,
too little, too late.
Here's the
as they
thing, though.
say.
If say she responded, you were like, "Yo, I just want to let you know I wasn't dicking you down the way I should have." And if she was like,
That is kind of what I said.
"Yeah, I know exactly." I wasn't dicking you down the way I should have.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was not.
No, I shouldn't have said that. That's wild.
Yeah, dude. That's exactly what you said. I just want to let you know I wasn't dicking you down, girl. I was dicking you down terrible. Also, if she responded, though, and was like, well, why don't you give it a second try? What do you do in that situation? Now, are you like,
Run it back, brother.
yeah, you run it back, but what if you don't bring that same heat? What if you don't, look, I've been in positions where I've thought, I was like, yo, I'm about to destroy this shit. And you're like, man, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be doing way better. Because like every time I bang, I'm like, I look at it like this could be the last time I ever bang.
But it's kind of like comedy. Like when you think you're going to kill, you don't.
Yeah.
And when you're coming off of like 3 bombs in a row, it's the best set you've ever
Yeah.
had. So maybe I need to.
Dude, maybe you do.
Maybe I just got to go bombing something real quick.
Dude, run the light somewhere, dude.
Yeah.
Let them play the music and pull you off stage, dude. Definitely get yanked.
Yeah.
But maybe you do need a bomb.
I got to go bomb.
And maybe you say that to a chick who has a good sense of humor too. Because some chicks
let me
are
bomb in that.
yeah, let me bomb. Let me just bomb in that pussy, girl.
I need to get a bad fuck out of the way.
I need to get a bad 5 minutes out of this. I've been working on this for a little bit. I don't know if it's all there.
Can you tell me if this is funny or not?
Yeah, I just need to work this out. I haven't done this in front of anybody yet. I'm trying to see if it's good. I'm trying to see if this is all right. Yeah, if you find a chick who's got a good enough sense of humor who understands like, yo, I just need to, I don't know if I'm bad at sex right now. Can I work this out on you?
Right.
That's all you need, dude. I guarantee you can find some sparring partners. I guarantee it. If you look hard enough, I don't even think you have to look that hard, dude. There's a bunch of horny women in this scene. I guarantee you'd be like, yo, I'm just trying to rise from the ashes right now, dude.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm putting the message out there. For all the ladies listening, I am in Phoenix mode.
Yo,
right
he's
now.
in Phoenix mode right now.
Big Phoenix.
If you want his bird to rise from the ashes inside of your sliz, Dru Montana will do it.
Yeah, if you want a ashy bird,
Dude. If you want fiery would be bad. He doesn't have a fiery bird.
no
fire.
ashy for sure.
Just ashy as shit. But he'll rise inside you
Yes.
and scream like a hawk.
Find me on Instagram.
Find him on Instagram. Dude, Molasses Montana will fuck your shit up, dude. He will rain the bubbly molasses down on you. Now, you're still out there doing shit. Have you been more experimental with the ladies?
What do you mean, like anal?
Yeah, I mean like anything. Anal is that experimenting anymore? Are we still
not really.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that played out?
Well, I don't know what else like experimenting. I guess.
Like if they want you to like, are you a big mouth spitter guy?
I'll spit in the mouth.
You spit in the mouth?
I did. Okay, so I will say I turned down an experiment.
Oh, all right. I
I had a lady, and we had talked about this before. I already knew she was into some like extra freaky stuff. And I was like, yo, like, let's have sex, but I don't want to be handcuffed or like any of that.
Oh, all right.
But
all right.
which was our understanding, and then we fucked a couple times, and then I went back there like a third time, and then she showed me the collection, and it was a lot. There was a lot going on. She had one of those like handles with the chain and the spiked ball at the end of it, and I was like, I don't even think you use that for getting pussy.
No, I don't think you do. That's that. You know what, man?
It was that and like 100 dildos and
man.
But I was like, I think we've had fun the past couple times. Let's just keep doing normal sex.
Now you don't strike me as the type of guy that would get pegged on purpose. You strike me as the type of guy who would get accidentally pegged.
Oh my God, how did this happen?
Not how did this happen? Like it would happen, and you'd be like, "What's this?" And then by that time, it would be like too late.
Because I mean, they're never like in a situation to peg me.
Not that you know.
Right. I guess like a nice sleep peg.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
I do like being little spoon sometimes.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like imagine you're getting little spooned, and then all of a sudden, by the time you wake up,
surprise,
you've got at least a quarter inch.
Right.
And then you gotta just back away. There was one time I went.
No, I'd call the police for sure.
Would you really press charges?
Yeah, I would call.
Oh, dude,
police.
for rape?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
that would flip the scripts on a lot of ladies.
It would.
You'd honestly be a hero.
To some, men would think I'm a hero.
I would think you're a hero. I'd be like, yo, are you saying that someone tried to take advantage of you in your sleep?
Ladies would fucking dig up old tweets and call me a racist.
They would say you had a long time coming, and then you know what it was? You know what they'd be trying to do? They'd be trying to throw water on the Phoenix right now.
Yeah, and you can't throw
water on a Phoenix.
Wet ashes do nothing for you.
They don't do shit. And actually, you know what wet ashes do? They create pyroclastic flows, which are way more destructive, ladies. If you throw water on a fire, you get wet ashes, and it'll just flow down through your fucking river and destroy your whole shit. Look at Pompeii, dude. You don't need that. Nobody needs that.
You do not want Pompeii pussy.
You do not. You don't want Pompeii, Montana.
No.
Dude.
No. Deal with the ashes. You don't want the lava. You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you think that? So you wouldn't get paid. Now, when you said she had a whole collection, how like you said 100 dildos?
Give or take, like I'd say like 80 to 100.
Do you think
a lot?
Now, did she want you to use any of them on her, or were they just for show?
I think she was kind of showing me.
Also, was she an SW?
What's an SW?
Was she a sex worker, dude? Was she? No. And she had 100 plus dildos.
80 to 100, but yeah.
That to me, honestly, that's too many.
It was way too many.
That's too many. You can't even write that off. That's like an odd. That's such a wild collection to not be a sex worker.
It was all right. So there was an organizing thing with the drawers.
Yeah.
And the top drawer was full of sex toys, and I was like, wow, like a full drawer is crazy. And then she put that in, and then the second drawer was also full, and then put that in, and I was like, she was going for the third drawer, and I was like, hoodies, anything other than.
She had a whole dresser just full?
3 drawers full of sex toys.
Damn, dude.
Crazy.
Now, when I see stuff like that, my whole thing is like, I've got to be the best lay ever.
Right.
Because my head is like, you need all this other shit. You need all these other bells and whistles to get you off.
Yeah.
I need to dick you down the best I possibly could. If anything, if I see sex toys, I'm like, time to put this out of commission. Yeah. That's where my brain goes. Like, I got to be better than this fucking robot.
And it'll never happen. So it's like,
nah, dude, I don't know. I fight the good fight, dude.
I think ladies like that, they like something, because she's explained this to me. She also has a fuck machine.
Oh yeah, dude, those are fucking wild too. Dude.
And it's like one of those. It looks as crazy as you'd imagine. You have to like strap yourself into this thing, and then it's
got a piston. I know how. Dude, I've seen them.
It's got pistons, motors,
dude.
Yeah,
it's got a pull crank. Dude.
It just got out of the shop the other day. It's brand new.
Fucking souped up, dude. It's got NOS on it. It's fucking ready to go.
Because I was asking her, I was like, why don't you just always use the fuck machine? And she was like, there's something about like the contact of people being there. Like you want like the fuck machine can fuck me better or fuck her better, but the fuck machine can't grab tits. And I'm like, that's true. The fuck machine can't grab tits. So we're really only a tit grabbing machine away from being completely useless. But
Dude, it would be crazy if she said that and you just saw the light bulb go off in her head. She's like, and now I know what I need to do. Holy fucking shit. This has been the Ed Podcast. With Dru. Dru Montana has been my guest. I'm sorry I didn't introduce anything earlier. Dru, where can people find you?
Do-Rag and the Deer Tag Podcast, Digital Bazooka Podcast. And then if you're in Tacoma, Washington by chance, I'll be with Tim Butterly there at the end of October.
Oh, damn.
And if you're in New York City at all, Do-Rag and the Deer Tag live pod at NY Comedy Fest on November 13th.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up.
Yeah, just follow the pod, check it all out.
Phenomenal.
Always have so much fun doing this.
And make sure you call the hotline 833-443-5300 with just any comment, question, concern, or possible power animal what you want to put together with weapons. We're going to switch over to the Patreon later.